just about to get started, and taking the ball for the Yankees, Gerrit Cole. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
All right, ready to go here, and stepping in is the speedy Jackie Robinson. The wide to kick the pitch. Trying to bunt his way on, and it goes just foul. The wind of the pitch. Ball. And there's a ball.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Bunt attempt popped up. Fires to first on the run. Not in time. That's a bunt single.
This is a big part of his skill set, and he puts himself into situations where he can rely on his speed to impact the ball game. And this is just another example of it, and we'll see what else he can do now that he's on first.
Here's a big power threat. Mickey Mantle. Cole keeping an eye on him. When Cole's brother-in-law Brandon Crawford took him deep, Cole signed a pair of spikes for Brandon Crawford. One that said adios pelota, and the other one that said out of here.
Yeah, calls by the great John Miller and Dwayne Kuiper of the San Francisco Giants.
The 1-0. Good eye right there. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Robinson gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Cole a check to first, and he dives back in safely. The count 2-1. That one drifts inside. That's in there. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
And here is Willie Mays. First pitch, and he just misses. That one missing inside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one's in there. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. 2 on, 1 out. Hank Aaron, the next to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Pitch misses. 1-0.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
That pitch clips the outside corner, and the count 1-1. And the righty deals. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And now the runner will score from third on the wild throw. The tag at third, and he's out.
That's heads-up play right there. The outfielder knowing he has no shot at the runner at home, so comes up trying to cut that runner off at third and does a really nice job. Got to appreciate that.
Now here is Lou Gehrig. Ball one there.
I love that Garrett Cole is sort of a throwback guy out there on the mound, sort of that classic power pitcher. He's going to attack with that fastball, move it all around the edges of the zone, and when he has to, fill up the strike zone with confidence that hitters can't touch it.
Next offering way off the plate. Cole, of course, the first overall pick by the Pirates in the 2011 draft out of UCLA. And the kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. And another ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Ernie Banks to bat next. 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Ernie Banks. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
At the belt and fires. Popped up left side. Volpe makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. On to the bottom of the first. Groundbreakers lead it 1-0. Back now in the Bronx. And on the hill in this one, Cy Young. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
We go to the bottom of the first. At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. Singy, DJ LeMahieu earned a pretty cool distinction when he won the American League batting title with the Yankees in 2020. He became the first player in the modern era to win a batting title in both leagues. Remember, he won with the Rockies the batting title in the National League in 2016. Smoked on the ground to second. Robinson whips it to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge at the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Ball that's outside.
The 1-1. And that's too high. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Judge rips that one way back there. And in one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. Not in time. He's safe.
He was all over that one. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And If he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. First pitch just misses. Left-hand hitter waits. That one missed. And a pitch.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Next offering is down low. Now 3-1. Judge leads off second with one gone in the inning. Next offering is fouled back. Here comes a pitch. In the air, left field. Kiner settles under it. Makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Giancarlo Stanton, certainly a physical presence, and Chris, one of the more imposing guys at the plate in the entire sport.
He's a force, and I think it's scary for pitchers thinking about making a mistake to him because you know you're not going to get that baseball back. He hits the ball so hard, you don't even have to watch him swing. You can just close your eyes and listen and know exactly who it is that hit the ball.
Swings and misses, and the count is 0-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. The Yanks lead 1, and it remains 1-0. Back in the Bronx, top of the second, stepping in the long ball threat, Ralph Kiner. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And the 1-0. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Trevino makes the play. 1 up, 1 down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Johnny Bench.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
The wind and the pitch. And that one fouled off. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. And the pitch. Way high.
Helpful.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Eddie Matthews in the box now. No balls and a strike. Big time power. Off the plate inside, and it's 1-1.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next pitch is inside, ball 2. They say it went.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
Second baseman.
Torres, a guy the Yankees acquired for Aroldis Chapman back in 2016.
He is fearless. You can't tell if he's been in this league for 8 years or 2 years.
And he deals. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. There's a strike. Gleyber gets a piece. 1-2. The wind of the pitch. In the dirt. Tosses to first. And Gleyber Torres retired.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there. And with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. First offering misses the mark.
Ball 1, no strike.
Grounded to Ernie. The throw to first, and they take care of Donaldson for the out.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Aaron.
Aaron Hicks at the plate. That one catches the zone. Strike 1. And that skips in the dirt. Next pitch is popped up. Young makes the catch. That is the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. They're down 1-0. Top half of the third inning. Here's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
He's not the power guy, but he can hurt you to all parts of the ballpark.
The pitch. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
You know, you hear about a lot of guys who are 2 or 3 sports stars in college. Jackie Robinson, a 4 sports star. He was a Division I standout in baseball, basketball, football, and track.
That one the other way, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. With a pitch away, that's exactly what you want to do with it. Drive it the other way. And right there, just barely able to keep it fair down the line for the double.
Mickey Mantle now at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Robinson leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-1. Good eye right there. Next pitch is outside. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And next is the designated hitter, Willie Mays. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And there's a foul ball. First and second here, no outs. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Kicks and deals. That pitch just misses the inside corner. Now 1-2. Up the middle, and a base hit. Here comes Jackie flying around third. He will score, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Hank Aaron. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And that's in there for strike 1. Kicks and fires. Slider clips the zone. That one way outside, and the count 1-2. Now a fly ball to right center. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double as a run scores.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
And here's the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Way outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Way inside, and that hit him.
Well, they found ways to get on base in a variety of ways in this one. Hits, walks, and now a hit by pitch.
Ernie Banks digs in now. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Next offering is down low.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And now 2 balls and a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
The pitch. battling here as he fouls it away. Bases loaded, nobody out. Into center. Judge is under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play.
No surprise there. The outfielder knew that he was going to try to tag. Set up nicely behind the ball. Came through it. Got a very strong throw off. And on the money to the catcher. Nice job with the tag. Great defensive play.
So first and second with 2 outs. And the batter now, Ralph Kiner. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and he just misses. Checked his swing of the 1-0 and appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Johnny Bench waiting for a turn at the plate. .3-0 down. And there's the automatic.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
Top of the zone for a strike, and it's 3-2. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. They put 2 on the board, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Groundbreakers lead this one 3-0. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jose Trevino.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. Trevino in his 4th year, 30 years old now, and he won a Gold Glove in 2022. The pitch. Shot back to the mound, and he gloves it. Over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Batting ninth,
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Volpe hitting 9th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2019. That one drilled left field. Dives, and it gets by. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, going for 3. The relay to third. He's in there.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. In there for strike 1.
You know, Boog, DJ LeMahieu is one of those guys that if you're on the other side and your pitcher's got a no-hitter, he's the last guy you want to see at the plate just because his bat control is so good. He uses the entire field.
The 0-1. On the inside corner for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Volpe stands at third with 1 gone in the inning.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at bat alive.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, I'd say he pretty much had to offer at that one. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Even though it ended up outside the zone, it still was close enough to where it looked like it could drop down right on that corner and get the call. Last thing you want to do is get punched out by the umpire knowing you could have at least fouled the pitch off and kept the at-bat going.
Judge at the plate now. That's ball one. The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Out towards right center field. Mantle gliding to his left, and it's caught. And that is that. One left for the Yankees. They trail it here 3-0. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Start of the fourth. And now Johnny Bench. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
He'll do it himself. 1 up, 1 down. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in 1 game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight, come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
The 1-0, and that's through there for a strike.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
And there's a strike. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
The 2-2. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Jackie Robinson getting ready to hit. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
First offering misses the mark.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Out in front and foul to the left side. Righty delivers. And now 1 and 2.
You have to try to stay within your approach, but you do know that, hey, if you pull something, there's a good chance of it getting out.
The 1-2. On the ground to first. Could be 2. Fires to second for 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We're midway in the 4th. The groundbreakers out in front here. 3-0. Back in the Bronx, and now the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Young back to work. With Anthony Rizzo, you almost forget he was originally drafted by the Red Sox. He debuted with the Padres, won that championship with the Cubs, and now a Yankee.
Yeah, and I think one of the telltale signs early with him in terms of the guy that would have that intestinal fortitude is just the fact that he beat cancer.
The pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Stanton stands in now and watches strike 1. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next pitch way upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Check swing. Now a look down to first, and he went around according to Clyde Washington. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1 so far.
Torres.
That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. On to the top of the 5th we go. Groundbreakers lead it 3-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the power speed combo. Mickey Mantle. The pitch. That's inside. That one is upstairs. And a pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Ripped on the ground to second. Torres fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Willie Mays will hit next. This guy has turned into a beast.
You can talk metrics and all that stuff, but no matter what, I think Willie Mays is the greatest defensive center fielder the game's ever seen.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball.
And that's in for a strike.
And just to touch on Mays' defensive ability, there isn't a ball he couldn't get to or a throw he couldn't make. He was an artist out there in the outfield.
Next pitch is popped up. Rizzo drifts towards it and makes the grab. And there are 2 outs.
the right fielder, number 44.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Hank Aaron. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's a swing and a drive. And it is gone. An absolute blast to left. And they add a run. It's 4-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Garrett in now, takes ball one off the plate. Two down, nobody on. Now 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Matt Crook.
Number 92, Matt Crook.
And now, Ernie Banks. In the dirt, blocked. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. The lefty, the 1-0. Slapped foul. Man at second. And that's outside.
That pitch is out.
Good eye in that
Back
spot.
inside.
Ralph Kiner waits on deck. Garrett stands at second with 2 gone. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Ooh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, you know, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Two outs. And that one off the outside edge. In for a strike. 2-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back in New York, bottom of the inning, down to third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Early in his career with Oakland, with Donaldson struggling, he watched a lot of video on Miguel Cabrera and Jose Bautista. A's people didn't like it. They said, be yourself. He said, well, I stink, and I need to figure out why they're good.
Yeah, I love that, and you got to figure it out no matter what it takes.
Well, he became good. Next offering is in for a strike. just off the inside edge. On the ground, right side. In time to Gehrig, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Aaron Hicks. First time up was a pop out. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
And that one is lifted in the air, and it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Runner on at first with one gone. Here's Jose Trevino. And strike one to the catcher. At the belt and fires. Ripped, but it curls foul. Next one misses, and the count is 1-2.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Volpe in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Strike two.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. The Yanks leave one. They trail it here 4-0. Welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the catcher, Johnny Bench.
Johnny Bench did a lot in his career to change the catching position. This guy popularized the one-handed catching stance, which not a lot of guys were using at the time.
And the 1-0. And that one fouled off. Bench used that unique stance, and he had amazing hands and 10 gold gloves to prove it. That one misses, and it's 2-1.
And Bench was one of the first catchers to use a hinged mid as well. Didn't take long before everybody was using them behind the plate.
That misses, and that's ball 3. And a pitch. That one ripped left field. Hicks going back some more, and that one is going to go. He sends a rocket to left, and they add a run. It's 5-0.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you gotta love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Next to hit, Eddie Matthews. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Krug, in his rookie season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a two-seamer. And now the lefty.
Ball.
Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 1-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and one gone.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And first offering is fouled off. Robinson, in his 12th season, a career batting average over 300. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
The center fielder, number 7.
Mickey Mantle, the next to hit.
Mantle.
And first offering is fouled off. Robinson stands at first with one out. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in safely. Mantle, 24 years old. Let's remember a major part of his resume are those 3 MVP awards. In there at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Crook with a move to first. Another throw over, and he's back again. Got him swinging.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Mays stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's going.
There goes Jackie. Ball outside. Throw safe.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Two outs and one in scoring position. Off the plate, and now 3 balls and a strike. Hank Aaron up next. Man on second, 2 down. That one ripped. Banks off the wall. Hicks throws to second. He's in safely at second. A run comes in on the play.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Next to hit, Hank Aaron. He's already homered here in this one.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And now the count is even. Good eye right there.
2-1.
This to third. Donaldson tosses to first in time. That ends the frame. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and a runner left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's a lead for the mid-century era. 6-0. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th. DJ LeMahieu will get things going. And the right-hander back to work. Chris DJ LeMahieu, given name David John LeMahieu. Some people call him by the nickname the Big Fundy.
What's the Big Fundy, partner?
Well, it's short for the Big Fundamental because he's so good fundamentally, both at the plate and in the field. Next offering upstairs. And downstairs.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And here it comes. Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
It's Aaron Judge now. There's a strike. One down, base is empty.
Off the plate, ball 1.
That clips the zone. That's strike 2.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
And a weak ground ball to the left side. Matthews gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Rizzo goes 6 feet 3 inches, 240 pounds, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2007. In there, and it's 0-1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
That one hit to right. Aaron gets under it. And that will end the inning. So the Yanks go in order. They still find themselves down 6-0. And welcome back. And here's the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. They say you win.
0-1's the count.
And he grounds one to the right side. Loves it on the dive, and they get the out.
I love the fact that the pitcher didn't become a spectator on this play. Nice job by the first baseman to dive, get dirty, knock that ball down. And if the pitcher's not there, he's got nobody to flip it to. Excellent job by both those guys.
And now the shortstop, Ernie Banks. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just off the outside edge. 2-1. Rip to third. Throw on to Rizzo, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
2 outs, base is empty. Ralph Kiner digs in now. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1. And ball 1. Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. And he deals. That's through there for a strike.
2-2 count.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Back for more from the Bronx. Now it's the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo
Young back to work. That's a little bit low. Now this is in the air down the line. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second. He legs out the double.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So, man aboard, Gleyber Torres getting ready to hit. First offering, and it just misses. On the ground, right side, and foul ball.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Righty to the plate. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. Stanton stands at second with no outs. Next one is off the plate. 3-1 now.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
3-1 is on the way. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Here's Josh Donaldson. And that's in there for strike 1.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Next pitch is popped up, and the infield fly is called.
Now batting, the left fielder, Aaron Hicks.
2 on with 1 out. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Aaron Hicks. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. 0-2 now. Slow ground ball to the right side. One at second. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. 8th inning coming up. The groundbreaker is out in front here. 6-0. Back now in the Bronx.
Leading
and here's the
off for the
catcher,
groundbreaker.
Johnny Bench.
The catcher, number 5, Johnny Bench.
Here comes a pitch. And a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at bat expands.
And the lefty with the 0-1. On the ground, right side. Collected by Torres. Tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
The batter, the third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Here's the third baseman, Eddie Matthews. First pitch just misses. Oh, great grab on the dive. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, that ball off the bat ticketed for the outfield and a base hit for the hitter, but just taken away by the diving stop. Nice job.
So the lineup flips over, and here is Jackie Robinson. First offering misses the mark. And a pitch. And the 1-0 misses low. Left field. Hicks makes the grab, and that is the inning. And that'll do it. Back at Yankee Stadium, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jose Trevino. The wind of the pitch. And that's in for a strike. Bounce to the right side. He dives, but he can't make the catch. The throw is still in time, and they get it out on the play.
Anthony Volpe.
And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. They say it went.
0-1's the count.
In the air, right field. Aaron gets under it. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in.
LeMahieu.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Clips the corner, and it's 0-2.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
The next offering misses. Going to count 1-2. And that's down and away. Swings and misses, struck him out. Yanks held in check. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now the number 2 hitter, Mickey Mantle.
Mickey Mantle.
Crook back to work. Ball one there. Next pitch is in the dirt. Now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And now the lefty. They say it went.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That misses, and the count is 3-1. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one back. And forget it. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add to their lead. It's 8-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, number 97.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And now Hank Aaron, outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one missing low.
2 balls, no strikes.
There's a strike. And the right-hander deals. That one fouled off. 2-2. The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Gehrig in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Jimmy Cordero appears to be getting loose. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Stanton ranges back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Banks stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. In the air, out towards left center. Hicks makes the grab, and that is the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now an 8-0 game. You're dialed into the show. Bottom 9, and stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too. Down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Rizzo in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And it's even up.
1-1.
And a count 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Hard hit left side. Rizzo out of the play.
Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Well, what's amazing that he's just now about to throw his 100th pitch. I mean, that's something that he can be really proud of when this thing's over.
Stanton, the next to hit, takes outside. Out to short, Banks. On to first, ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Groundbreaker.